Hello, creative stampers. How are you this Monday evening? Please let me know if you can hear me in the comments. I do not usually go live on Monday nights, but I thought, so this is a brand new Stampin' Up year. The company Stampin' Up, we start October 1st and we go to September 30th. Anyway, so I have it's like January 1st for demonstrators. And I sat down and I kind of thought about what happened last year and what changes I might make, what things worked, what didn't work. Well, one thing that did not work was going live 3 days a week. It was getting to be way too much. However, it's where I interact with you all. That's the whole point of having my business, is so that I can interact with you all. And I love that, but it was just too much. So I thought, well, I'll go down to 2 days a week. And then my third video, maybe I'll just do when I have time and I'll just upload it. Well, that wasn't working either. So my husband and I sat down and talked about it. And I asked him, this is football season and he is busy watching Monday Night Football. And I thought, you know what? What if I go live on Monday nights? Not that I'm not interested in football, but I'm not. I was a huge Peyton Manning fan, but he no longer plays, so I'm no longer a football fan. No, just kidding. Anyways, you all, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And like I said, this is going to be a regular thing, Monday night at 7:30. Hopefully people will start to find us and we can have as much fun Monday nights as we do on Wednesday and Friday morning. So those of you who are just now finding me, usually, like I said, usually I'm in the morning. So every Wednesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central, 10:30 Eastern, I do a card challenge. Okay. And then every Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central, 10:30 Eastern, I do a fun fold card, a fun fold Friday. Now, Mondays have always kind of been just kind of whatever. I was working on some scrap paper things, and I'm working on a scrap paper sketchbook. And I was hoping that was going to come out in early fall, but it's already October. Now I'm kind of worried. But anyways, so Monday nights, you don't know what you're going to get. It'll just be me and you, and we'll make a card. All right, that's enough rambling. Okay, let me see all the people who are here. I love it. Look at you all. Hello, Deborah. And this is her first time to catch me live. Hi, Deborah. And Caprice found me. Peggy is here. Stella, Joyce, Angela, Monday Lives. Yay. And Marianne. Is that right? No, there's an I in there. Yeah, Marianne. That's right. Okay. Sorry. Christian, I just joined us. Okay. And of course you all can see there's Facebook and YouTube. So you can catch me either way. All right, let me switch my camera over. So, what we're doing tonight. What is the purpose of tonight's video? The purpose of tonight's video is to share with you. I thought a lot of people are always asking me, how do you come up with your card ideas? And I'm like, well, I just make them. No, no, there's actually a process. And I thought I would share that with you all tonight. So we're going to go through my card making process. All right. See all this stuff down here? My card making process. All right. The very first thing I do when I am deciding on a card is the stamp set. And I have a lot of stamp sets. And I have not used this stamp set yet. Okay, it's Christmas time. We're all making Christmas cards now. Well, it's still fall, but those of us who make like Christmas cards for a whole bunch of people really have to start early. And so I've been working on Christmas cards, and I thought, you know what? I have not used this stamp set. So let me lift it up so you all can see it a little better. It's called well, goodness gracious. Why is that blurry? Of course, it's blurry. All right. Handmade Wishes. And it has Christmas, New Year, holiday with love, peace. And now look at this. So you can do the outline and color it yourself, or you can stamp the color in it. Okay. Love is the same way. Then there's these background stamps. And this coordinates with this punch, okay? So I was doing this. Then I thought, well, okay, I've got the stamp set I'm going to use. Now I need some paper. So I was looking in my paper stash. And look, I haven't used this paper yet. Now, the reason I have not used this paper yet is because it has been out of, it has not been orderable. They ran out of it, and we haven't been able to refill the stock. but I believe it's back in now. The stamp set that goes with it is not back. This is the holly paper poinsettia. It's beautiful Christmas, very traditional. I'll have to double check and see if it's available. If it's not, we have plenty of Christmas papers, but that's the Christmas paper I'm choosing. Now, I've got that. So step one, let me come back here. I've made some banners for this. So step one was to decide on the stamp and the paper. All right. So I've decided on the stamp and I've decided on my paper. All right. I got that. The next thing that I have to do now is go find a sketch. And so I keep a collection of sketches on my Pinterest board. I have it private, but there are bazillion sketches out there. And this was a sketch that I found. Oh, goodness, my phone is not wanting to focus in when I go up close. I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know if you can really tell or not, but you know what? Oh, I know what I can do. Watch this. Oh, look, am I good or what? There we go. So the postage stamp punch ideas. So I saw this card and then I kind of did a sketch of it. So it's either a sketch or a case. And case means to copy and share everything. And so I'm casing this card and it is made with this punch. It's our postage stamp punch. All right, so now I'm doing punches. All right, now let me zoom back out so we can see the stuff on my table better. Now I've got my sketch. Now I've got my thing. Now what I need to do is step 3. I need to gather all the things that go with this paper and this stamp set and everything. So the paper has 3 main Christmas colors. It has the crumb cake. It has real red, and it has evening evergreen. It has other colors, but those were the 3 main colors. And so I pulled that cardstock. Then I went to my ribbon stash and I pulled all my ribbon. So I have this evening evergreen. This went with that tulip bundle. If you all got that tulip bundle, it has evening evergreen. I thought it was kind of cool looking. We have the real red ribbon here. We also have our evening evergreen in this beautiful kind of a sheer ribbon, but then also a neutral like gold. Okay, we have 2 different kind of gold ribbons, so we have a neutral there. We also have I could get out the twine and other things too, but that was enough. Then the bling. Always got to have bling. So this is our in color dots, and it has the evening evergreen. This is our red and green adhesive back pearls. So I thought those might work. And then this is the holiday backed seasonal sequins. Anyways, they're adhesive back. This is one of the gifts that you're going to get. Okay, so let me do a timeout. Stampin' Up is not Stampin' Up, me. It's my birthday month. I'm calling it my birthday month giveaway. And if you order $40, I'm giving you some Stampin' Dimensionals. But if you spend $75, I'm giving you the Stampin' Dimensionals and these sequences. So there. Also, any order, even if you order $5, I'm giving you a mega bundle tutorial that I'm going to email you. All right. So that is my birthday month. Anytime you want to know any information about what's going on, you should be on my newsletter because that's when I share all this stuff. Woo! All this information is always coming out in emails. All right. And then my 3 colors, my evening evergreen, my real red, and my crumb cake. All right. So I've got everything to go now. Now we need to create the card. Okay. So we need to start creating. Now, let me go back to my comments. I've got a bunch here. Oh, thank you, Pam, for sharing. I so appreciate that. You're from North Carolina. I hope that Hurricane Ian did not cause too much damage in your place. And Yuma, New Mexico, right? I think so. There's a movie, I think, if that's right, Melanie. Is it Melanie or Melanie? My sister-in-law spells her name your way, but she pronounces it Melanie. But it's traditionally Melanie, so I don't know. What else do I have? Okay, that's enough. All right, and yes, so this is going to be a new thing for those of you just joining me. I'm going to start a Monday Night Live. Okay, we are ready for the card. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a card base. So I need a Where is my cutting? Hold on, you guys. There we go. Card base. Card base, really easy. You just put your paper in here, put it at 5.5 and cut it down the middle. And you have a card base. Actually, you have 2 card bases. All right. And then, so put that there for a sec. Fold it in half. And I just fold it over. If you feel more comfortable scoring it first, it scores at 4 1/4. But I've just always just fold it in half, take my bone folder. All right, so now I've got my card base. Now, I can either have it landscape, or I can have it portrait. But I'm going to go portrait. So we've got that. Now, the next thing is we need to do some punching. So here we have our punch with our paper. And I need to decide which 4 do I want. Do I want to make them all the same? Do I want them to be like 2 the same in the corner? Do I want all 4 different? How do I want to do this? So I'm looking at the papers here. Looks like we've got all kinds of red. Oh, that's red. That's green. Oh, I like that. That would really pop. Okay. That's pretty trees. I like that. That's nah. Of course, I love the poinsettia. Yeah. All right. So far, I've got these 2 I like. Let me pull the ones I like. The wood bark. No, I want more color. That's too white. That's kind of too green. Okay, this is poinsettias, but they're so big that if I punched it, you wouldn't be able to tell what they were. So I'm not doing that. And it's just plain red on the back. And then there's that tree. All right, so I've decided on these 2 right here. That's good. And I'm just going to move all this to the side for a minute. Now I have to decide, so I'm going to do 2 and 2. I'm going to do the catty corners. So that's simple. And I'm just going to come in here and get it down in the corner, close to the corners I can. And I just need 2 of them. There we go. Don't you love punches? Punches make life so easy. Okay, there we go. Another thing is you kind of want it to look like what it is. So you want it to look like trees. Okay. And I guess if you have one look like tree, I might come down here. I kind of wasted some space there, but I can use that for something else. All right, now I've got my 4 things. Now I may want some other layers besides the main piece here. Okay, so I could do it like this. But I'm thinking that that's kind of too plain for me. I need to zoom in just a wee bit. Okay. That's a little too plain for me. So we're going to push that to the side and we're going to pull in some red. Now I can do red cardstock, or if I'm not mistaken, we have some red. We could do this red polka dot, but there was another red. Yeah, there was this red. I think this would be a good idea. All right. So let me pull this out. Okay, and we'll cut a 4 by 5 1/4, and that will give me a nice layer right there. Oops, I got some new comments coming in. Hello, Pat from Alabama. Caprice says, do you use a software program to draw your sketches? Caprice, that's a great question. I use Canva. Canva is free, but I pay for the professional one because I use it so much in my business, and it's a tax write-off for me. But yes, I use Canva, and I use the black and white. So I do gray shades and stuff like that. So that's how I get my card sketches done. All right, back to cutting. Here's my cutting thing. Get that off of there. Okay. Like I said, we're going to do 4 by 5 1/4. And this will give me a nice mat. Okay. And I already know that I'm going to want kind of a plain, more of a neutral background also. So I'm going to cut this down so that it goes down 1/4 inch down also. And so let me double check how I want to do this. I want it to be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, 3 3/4 by 5. So if I go 5, let's do 5.5. That way I have one as a card base that I can use later. And now I can use this. So we want it at 3 3/4. Okay. And then turn it to 5. Okay, there we go. I try to be as careful with my paper as I can so I don't have too much waste, but sometimes you sometimes you have scraps. So this would be great. Keep these in your scrap strip stack. Scrap strip stack, because strips make the best scrap cards. Wow, I can't say that fast. Hello, Janie from California. So good to have you. All right, putting some adhesive back here, and we're just going to put this layer down first. Now, another thing I can do when I'm creating, okay, is, okay, I've got my cardstock here, but could we do something with it? Could we splatter it? Could we emboss it? Do you want to just leave it plain? I am not one for leaving things plain. I want to emboss. All right, so I'm going to go get my embossing folders, and this is how I store my embossing folders. I have a basket here, and I keep them in these envelopes that I get from Stampin' Storage. Okay, now that one is painted. What do we call that? Painted texture. Okay. No, don't want painted texture. All right. This one is brick wall. Yeah, that's a good choice. I might like that. Trees. Problem is, I think the trees will get lost. You won't really be able to tell that they're trees. There's some, let's celebrate. These are falling leaves. We're doing Christmas, so I'm not going to do that. What's this one? Oh, that's that stitched greenery. Ooh. Yes, I just got it. I haven't even opened it. We're going to use this. All right. So this is how I create cards, you guys. This is my process. I just go, let's look and see. And I just go through all the stuff I got. Okay. Like I said, I haven't even opened this and used it. This is actually a metal plate that's going to emboss dots. Okay, it's not a plastic folder. It's a metal thing that goes in the Stampin' Emboss machine like a die cut. Okay, let me show you. See? Isn't that cool looking? All right, this is going to be fun. It's really great if you're doing a quilt card, because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like quilting stitches. Okay, and it is really, they put it on adhesive. There we go. Oh, that is cool looking. Yeah, that's going to be great. Kind of wish it was holly for Christmas, but that's okay. All right, so this is how you do it. When you do a die, okay, you place it down like that. Well, I want to make sure it is on there correctly. So I'm going to use a little washi tape, just kind of hold it there. Of course, that washi tape will pretty much be destroyed when I'm finished with it, but that's okay. The next thing is my cutting plate. So I have the Sizzix magnetic board. Then I have my cutting plate that is getting kind of, when it starts to bow like that, it's kind of bouncy. You need to turn it over. Okay. And put that on there, and then get the top piece and just put that on there, and then just run it through the machine. And yes, I have an electric embossing machine because I had rotator cuff surgery a few years ago, and I could not crank, and I had to keep making cards. So love my electric. It's a, what is it? It's a Sizzix, but it's a Tim Holtz Vagabond #2. And just Google. People always ask me, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? Well, I got it on Amazon. So just go to Amazon and search for, you want an electric cut and emboss machine. If you just put electric cutting machine, you're going to get Cricut and Silhouette and Brothers. You're going to get that kind of machine. You want a cut and emboss machine that's electric. All right. Like I said, that piece of washi tape got destroyed, so it is gone. But look how cool that is. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love that. Yeah, I can't just do plain cardstock. That's just not my style. Thank you, Margaret, for sharing. The more people find us, the more fun it is to talk to each other. All right. So I've got that on there. We need to emboss this one. Tape this one on. Okay. All right. Okay. And now we need our 4. Yep. There we go. Oh, that's looking so cool. I am going to go ahead and keep these flat, but my sentiment that I put in the center, okay, let me go back to the sketch. The center, it had the 4 rectangles, and then it had the centerpiece with the sentiment. So that's going to be this right here. Mess with that in just a minute, but it's going to take up a lot of this. So I'm going to pull these out, and I'm going to try to get it evenly spaced. And I just eyeball it. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't try to measure everything perfectly, but I need them spread out pretty far so that this punch doesn't cover them up to where you can't see them anymore. All right. I'm going to pull these down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And now just slide them off one at a time and put them on there. And don't press them down too hard yet. Just kind of let it sit there just in case you need to move it. Okay, while I'm doing all this creating, we've got some more to talk about. Tomorrow is a huge day at Stampin' Up. If you are a subscriber to other demonstrators, you have been seeing the emails about free shipping tomorrow. But what's great about this free shipping is that it's $75 orders. It's my birthday giveaway month. And like I said, when you order $75, you get the dimensionals, you get the adhesive backed sequins, and of course you get my mega tutorial bundle. And anybody gets the mega tutorial bundle no matter what size order you put in. The dimensionals are for orders up to $40. Over 40, over 75, I throw in the adhesive back holiday sequins. And so that's great because tomorrow is free shipping. So you could get all of that tomorrow. So I hope that you will. And there we go. We got that done now. Let's move on to the main part of the card. Here we go. So now I have to decide what kind of card we're doing. Look, I haven't even opened this thing. I'm not even sure. What do I want to put? Okay, with love. Let me put it. It's easier to read this way. So I could go with baked with love. Nope. Handmade with love. Joy. Christmas joy. Oh, the joy fills in. That's cool. Christmas joy. Holidays. Happy. Is there a happy? There's no happy. Oh, well, there's a merry and happy right there. So you could do Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Baked with Love, Handmade with Love, Wishing You Joy. Wishing you joy. That's not bad. Wishing you a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, wishing you Merry Christmas. Oh gosh, so many choices. All right, well, I need to just quit messing with it and start creating. Here we go. So this is the fun part. This is where it starts to kind of get a little bogged down. Ooh, gosh, I haven't even used this punch. It needs to be kind of get bogged down in the mire. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I may make some mistakes and have to redo some stuff. Not sure yet. All right, let's zoom in so we can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Linda says, hi, everyone. Not sure how much I missed. Guess I'll catch up. Oh, Linda. Yes, we are I'm showing you all how I create. And I put the steps on there. Step 1, I decide on my stamp and my paper. Then I grab all of the embellishments, cardstock, ink, everything that matches. And then I also find a card sketch or a card that I want to copy. and then I just start creating. And so that's what we're doing. All right, so I have this punch, and they have a couple of outlines that we could do. I like that. All right, this might be difficult to stamp on there once I've already punched it, but that's okay. All right, let me get my blocks out. This probably would be better with the Stamparatus. Okay, and then I need to decide on the color. Well, we're going to do Evening Evergreen. There we go. And now, excuse my head, but I have to get right on top of this. There we go. I don't know if I got it or not. Oh, just barely, but it's good enough for me. Yeah, it would be much better if I stamped it and then punched it. Let me grab that. Yeah, like I said, I'll make mistakes and then redo it. Oh, here it is. Here's my scrap. Yeah, so let's, yeah, it's much easier if you stamp. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to have to go this side. It's much easier if you stamp it and then punch it out. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I have that. Put that on, and that's just a scrap. I'm going to put it in the scrap pile. No wasting. We need some words. And what did we decide? Oh, I do want to go on the point. So in the quilting world, we call a square that is like this on point. Okay. Versus like this. I think that would be that's too square. Yeah, we're definitely going to go like this. You know what else I think it needs? Okay, I'm like I said, I'm going a little rogue here. We're going to punch out another one of these. Now I'm going to have to cut this one in half, but I want it to stick out behind it so that it kind of frames it. So where are my snips? There we go. And just kind of cut that right down the middle. There we go. And watch this. So we can have that kind of come out like that. Ooh, that's barely fits. You're still going to see a little bit sticking out there, and that's okay. Do I really want that, though? Let me put it down and see if that's really what I want. You know, it just gets lost with the poinsettias. Nope. Okay. I'm going to stick with this. Here we go. All right. So we do need Happy Christmas on there. Now I did the little dots in green. So let's go with the red and do the Merry Christmas. There it is. Merry. And Christmas. And I need my stamp cleaner. What do I do with my stamp cleaner? Here it is. If y'all haven't seen our stamp cleaner, it's the best invention. It's a sponge. We call it the simple chamois, but it's that kind of chamois material that you use to like dry your car, but it's thicker, and it just, oh my gosh, it's the best cleaner in the whole world. I don't know why. I call it my magic sponge because it's awesome. Okay. So first of all, I need to see how much room I have. So the Christmas, whoops, is going to go there, and the Merry, whoops, it's kind of going to go there. And then I have like this blank spot down here, but I see there's some little things I can put down here to give it, or I can put some bling. But yeah. I think I like that. All right. Problem is this photopolymer sticks to my fake nails. It sticks to my fingers too, but it would be really nice if I could pick both of these up at the same time. Okay. I still see that being off a little bit. I'm being a perfectionist. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. Sometimes you just got to do it. Just press play. Here we go. Merry Christmas. Beautiful. Oh, look how pretty that red. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'm out of view. Oh, have I lost you all? It's not zooming in and out. Oh, I hope I haven't lost. Hi, Patty. I'm glad you got to see me tonight too. For some reason, my video is not letting me, my phone's not letting me zoom in and out anymore. I'm not sure what's going on up there, but I hope you all are still being able to see everything. All right, I have that. And like I said, it needs something down here. And they have holly, they have berries, they have like this little flourish. They have a gingerbread, some snowflakes, a little tree. Oh, they have some hearts. Joy, Merry Christmas, joy. Oh, wow. Choices. You know what? Let's see. Our card has the trees on it. Okay. So I could do the holly with the berries. That would be cute. Oh, and my berries could be this because there's red underneath there. You can't see it there. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay. This little guy here. All right. And little baby block. If you didn't know, we have different size blocks. So when you have a stamp this little, it's so nice to have an itty bitty block. Okay, so I need my green. Where'd my evergreen go? All right, and then we'll put 3 little berries right there. Ah, it's turning out so cute. Okay. Open these up. So don't forget, tomorrow we have free shipping. Awesome. Free shipping. Oh, another thing I'm doing, I totally forgot to tell you guys. Yes, you definitely want to sign up for my newsletter because I'm starting the 12 Days of Christmas exclusive card tutorials just for my email subscribers. Okay, so if you're my email subscriber, every Tuesday, and I already have them made, and they're already scheduled to be automatically posted every Tuesday for the next 12 weeks, a Christmas card tutorial just for you. All right. So just want to throw that out there. And to subscribe to my newsletter, the easiest way is just to go to my blog, creatingwithkristina.com, and the little pop-up, join the email. You'll see the little pop-up. And you just put in your email and your name, and voila. But if you need a direct link in the YouTube, there's a direct link, but on Facebook, there's not. So Facebook users, you're going to have to go to my blog. Facebook, though, there will be a link in the description. Okay. I need to look up here. Oh, my battery's low. That's why it's not letting me. Excuse me, you guys. Let me close that. Now it should let me zoom in and out. Oh, yay. Okay. It's like, why wouldn't it let me zoom in and out? We need dimensionals. You know, it's not a true card if you don't have dimensionals, right? I think that's what they say. Okay, where are my dimensionals? I was using them earlier. Oh, don't tell me I have to open another package. Oh, I had a ton of them. Oh, are those them? There they are. Okay. I was like, I was just using them this morning. Okay, here we go. So we need dimensionals. All right, where are beads? Are right there. So I want to be careful not to put dimensionals behind the jewels here. Just for the thickness, it lets when it goes through the mail for the pearls to go down into where the 2 dimensionals are, and it like flattens it out, but it doesn't destroy the dimension part. I know, too much information, right? I teach y'all way too much stuff. Okay, all right, get all these on here. Now peel them off. Oh, it's so much easier with this pick. There we go. And we have a beautiful Christmas card. Ta-da! We're done. Oh shoot, I meant to put ribbon behind it. Oh well. Yeah, no ribbon on this card. Sometimes I get so excited about creating, I forget some parts. But I hope you all enjoyed this card tutorial. And like I said, I am going to be live on Monday evenings at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern during football season. And hopefully it'll continue on past football season. But right now, my hubby is watching Monday Night Football and I am in here making cards. You all have a fabulous day. And don't forget, tomorrow is free shipping. And don't forget, it is my birthday month. And I'm giving all that stuff away this month when you use this host code up here, right above my head. Right above my head, that host code. When you put that host code in, what it does is it alerts me that someone has put in an order. And then I know to give you free stuff. Okay. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. See you Wednesday for Card Challenge Wednesday. Bye-bye.